that I was different. That's how I knew. 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 That's how I knew that I was different. I seen it. I thought it. I drank it. I said it. I did it. I made it. I taste it. I love it. I need it. I want it. More of it. I feel it. I'm got it. I'm good. I'm genius. I'm proud of cheese grits at 4 seasons. Fresh squeezing. No stresses. No reason. Toast champagne to achievements. I think we should dive off the deep end. I'll take you on vacation every weekend. Look, I'll be up at 6, niggas sleep in. I'll be at the bricks pumping G-Prints. Them other niggas soft, I'm the C-man. 14, body and clock, we could beat in. These rich nigga rules I believe in. Manifesting, gave me blessings, and that's how I know. That's how I know, yeah, that's how I know. That's how I know, that's how I know. That's how I know, that's how I know. That's how I know, that's how I knew that I was different. That's how I know, that's how I know. That's how I know, that's how I know. That's how I know, that's how I know. That's how I know, that's how I knew that I was different though. Rap fans, it's a different flow. Different deals, getting different dough. Yeah, my life, doing different shows. Catch a flight through my shit, hit a lick and go. Oh, now I got a different goal. Cause I reached all my overs. I be feeling like somebody reached out and chose us. I be killing life, nigga, we got it rolling. We popping post shit. Standing on the couches with my whole clique. Or jewelry on some 1994 shit. Champagne flutes watching go click. Afterwards, baby, fuck the whole clique. West Coast shit. On the master to these classics, death row shit. So when that check come, I get more chips. All money in, I went and got my own shit, nigga. That's how I know. 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 That's how I knew that I was different. That's how I know. 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 That's how I knew that I was different.
Right. And it's like, you know, you can look a gift horse in the face and not know what you're looking at. And I feel like, you know, I'm looking at the gift horse. I'm just one of the ones that notice what I'm looking at. You know what I mean? It's actually an incredible time. It's like a gold rush. There's never been a time like this. In our generation, it's our equivalent of the gold rush, and everybody moved to California. This technology has empowered everybody. It's giving people, you know, it's as big as that you want to make it, and, you know, it's as far as you want to take it. And we could quote a gang of things going on in the world right now, or just, you know, accept it as being true. You know, it's like, man, giants gonna crumble, big companies gonna crumble, new companies gonna pop up out of nowhere, and it's gonna be dramatic right now, and I believe it.
That's how I know, 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 that's how I knew that I was different. That's how I know,
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 that's how I know.
That's how I know. That's how I knew that I was different.
What's up with it, family? What's the damn deal, man? This is Junior the Truth, and this is indeed the Punch Junkie Morning Show, man. Rest in peace to neighborhood Nip, man. Man, I am indeed Junior the Truth, man. Welcome this morning, welcome. Shout out to the LDBC, man, Lions Den Boxing Community. Be sure to go visit the website, www.ldbcsports.com. Join the website, man. Become an official documented member of the Lions Den Boxing community, man. It's imperative that you do that. You feel me? It's imperative that we do that. Also, be sure to go check out my family over at trailtalk.net, man. www.trailtalk.net. Support independent black-owned media, man. Support independent black-owned media. Go over there, man. Join the Trilitary, man, and get your news with regards to the culture there, man. It's imperative that we do that. You feel me? Yes, indeed. www.trailtalk.net, man. Be sure to go holler at my family. Yes, indeed. I am indeed Junior the Truth. You can follow me everywhere via social media. I can be found with the handle Junior the Truth, JUNIORTHETRUTH. And that's over all the social media platforms, man. Each and every one, man. Man, boy, that's, hey, man. I woke up with that, boy. I woke up with that nip in my spirit, man. That's how I knew. Man, that's how I knew that I was different. good googly moogly. You feel me? Man, I don't want to run it back, man. I ain't gonna run it back, man. I ain't gonna run it back. I ain't gonna put y'all through that, but shit, I can listen to that all day. You feel me? Man, follow me everywhere, man. This is one time for the sponsors. Salute to the sponsors over at Hemp School, the house of the re-education of the plant, man. Be sure to go check them out, man, and learn. www.hempschool.com, man. www.hempschool.com, man. Salute to the queen and the team over at Big Mama Sauce. She got that all day, every day, anyway sauce. Be sure to go check her out over at www.bigmamasauce.com. Big Mama is traveling all over the globe, man, and she didn't win in stealth mode, man. I'm a little worried. You understand what I'm talking about? We ain't heard from her. I ain't seen her. She ain't popped up in a minute. Last time she popped up, she was in Lagos, I think. I'm a little concerned, man. Let me find out Big Mama over there, boy, shaking it fast. Let me find out Big Mama over there on the African continent, showing them what she working with. We're gonna have an issue. You feel me? She gonna come back. It's gonna be all kind of goddamn. She gonna have all kind of foo sauce. Then goddamn started the Punch Junkie roll call, man. I'm over here, man. She gonna have all kind of dried. It's gonna be all kind of dried seasonings, all kind of dry fish seasonings and shit. You understand what I'm saying? She gonna come back with all these different herbs and spices. This shit just ain't gonna taste the same, man. It just ain't gonna taste. Let me find out. She over there shaking it fast. Be sure to go get you some sauce, man, while you can still get the original recipe. www.bigmamasauce.com. That's www.bigmamasauce.com. Enter the code Junior10 and receive a 10% discount off your entire purchase, man. Yes, indeed. Hey, man. Salute. Salute to the queen and the team over there, man. Yes, indeed. Hey, man, what can I say, man? One time for the entire Punch Junkie brand, man. Thank y'all so much for all of the support. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all, man. www.punchjunkie.com, man. www.punchjunkie.com is that's just the man, that's the headquarters. You feel me? We do have the inaugural issue of the magazine, man. Soon to drop the second issue. Y'all just be cool. You feel me? But the inaugural issue of the magazine is still up and available, man. www.punchjunkie.com. We also launched our signature line of trading cards, man. Come over with us as we celebrate the accomplishments of our favorite fighters, man, past and present, man. www.punchjunkie.com. And also, your boxing news live feed, man, is housed there 24/7, 365. That's all day, every day boxing. For all the latest and greatest news in the sport of boxing, be sure to go check out the punchjunkie.com. It's www.punchjunkie.com. Let's move into my favorite part of the show, which is indeed the Punch Junkie roll call, brought to you by the Punch Junkie brand. www.punchjunkie.com. That's www.punchjunkie.com. punchjunkie.com. Man, today is July 7th, 2021. The time is now 8:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, man. Salute to the whole entire family tuning in via the Punch Junkie Network mobile app, man. I see y'all. Thank you. Salute to the family over on the Junior the Truth mobile app, man. Jay Good, what's good with your homie? D McGee, what's happening? The homie Craig L is in the building. What's good with you, baby boy? Salute to the family, man. Yes, indeed. Salute to everybody, man, tuning in via the YouTube live stream, man. Love is the word is first in the building and make me feel good. Good morning to you, love. Omega Red, what's good with your homie? Big Truck Trap Star in the building. What's happening? Kano Loco Sports, my brother in the building. Omega Red, what's happening with it? Demo 84, what's happening? Davis, what's good with your family? David the Real Thomas in the building. What's happening with you? Yes, indeed. King Vonnie 86, what's good? Johnny Bryan, what's happening? Shay Girl 85, the hardest working queen I ever seen. But that's finna change, though. That's finna change. We finna run it up. Salute to the homie Jay Good in the building. What's good with you? Black Attack Circle. My homie Jay Good pulling double duty. You feel me? I'm bored here. Halito, man, to all the indigenous of the world. I mean, all the indigenous of this land, man. Salute to my indigenous family. Halito. It's our time. You feel me? Cadillac Red, what's good with your homie? Got them Cadillacs on 22s. D McGee pulling double duty. What's good with your family? Sean in the building. OG Crush, the legend in the building. What's good with your OG Crush? Phil J508. What's good with your homie? Big Snack Pack in the building. What it was. Salute to the family, man. Big Snack Pack in the building. What's good with you, homie? Just Blaze, my family in the building. What's up with you, Big Just? Salute. Yes, indeed. Let me see. The Architect One in the building. What's happening? Almighty Law in the building, boy. Almighty Law been in that gym, man, tearing that gym up. You feel me? Salute to the family, Almighty Law. Walk the truth in the building. What's good with your family? Yeah, came to win in the building. What's up with you? It's a new, you hear me? Hey. Anwar Willis, I see you. New day. It's a new man. Hey. New day. New day. It's a new day. It's a new. Hey, man. New day. New day. It's a new. Salute to Dwayne Jones. Bless up from Atlanta. What's happening with you? New day. New day. I can't wait to get back to Georgia, boy. It's a new. You feel me? I can't wait to get back to that Georgia looking ass. I can't wait to get back to that Georgia. Got Georgia on my mind, boy. Salute, man. Salute to the young G, man. Salute to the young G. Hold on, where'd it go? Goodness gracious, young Tyler. Young Tyler, that's D McGee's baby boy, young Tyler. It's his birthday, man. Salute to young Tyler for the birthday, man. Happy birthday to you, youngin'. You understand what I'm saying? Salute to you, man. Have a good day, man. Enjoy your day, young Tyler, man. And do what you do. But whatever you do, young Tyler, do it like you're doing it for TV, young homie. You feel me? Do it like you're doing it for TV. Don't play around with it. You understand what I'm saying, young Tyler? Don't play around with it. Happy birthday to you, baby boy. And don't play around with it. Young Tyler. You understand what I'm saying? Young Tyler, man camp. Where you going with that shotgun? What y'all know about that? Y'all don't know nothing about that. Where you going with that shotgun? What's up with it, family, man? Salute, man. Also, man, you know we got to get on through with it one time for the Black Gentleman Grooming Company, man. Salute to the entire family, man, and support and continue to support the Black Gentleman Grooming Company, man. I'm gonna start playing that Michael Jackson day and night, boy. Y'all got us working over there, man. For those of you guys who don't know, we do have a line of all natural handcrafted grooming products, specifically with the Black kings and queens in mind. We have a much more. I got to start saying so much more. We got, we have merchandise over there. We have coffee there. Like, we have so much more. But go check us out, www.theblackgent.com. Or you can download the Black Gentleman Grooming Company mobile app, whether you Team Apple or Team Android. We do have a mobile app for you, and it is absolutely 100% free. But come check us out. Salute to the entire team, everybody over in the shop, man. Man, the shop soldiers, boy, they be over there. 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot, hut. They be over there getting it in. Salute to the shop soldiers, man. Salute to the street team. Salute to the brand ambassadors. Thank y'all so much. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all, man. Without y'all, there's nothing. You understand what I'm saying? There is nothing. So let's move into my question of the day, man. Brought to you, the question of the day, brought to you by Trick Noty ain't shit, man. He said, Junior, do y'all have organic condoms? Nah, we don't, man. We got some natural hemp moisturizer. You can use that as some lube though, if you need it. You know what I'm saying? But if y'all still dealing with women that need lube, man, I don't really know what to say. That's unfortunate. You understand what I'm saying? That's unfortunate. Hey, man, but listen to me. So our question of the day, what is one thing you've learned about people over the years? What is the one thing that you've learned about people over the years? Okay, one thing. Okay, so let me see. Hey, Cal, like I said, I got my Black Gent kickback. It was low. I don't like that shit. I gotta get my hustle up. Salute, man. Salute to the love the word. Don't start that foolishness. I rebuke the devil. Get thee behind me. Get thee behind me. I'm gonna give it to you twofold. Salute to the brand ambassadors too. That's what Cadillac was talking about. Salute to the brand ambassadors. Hey, man. One thing that I've learned, man, about people over the years, man, is man, the majority of people will fold. The majority of people will fold. So you have to be careful about who you surround yourself with. You know what I'm saying? Because the majority of people will fold. When I say will fold, they won't step up when they won't step up when it's time. They won't, when it's wartime, people quiver and hide and cower. When it's peacetime, people want war. You feel me? Like everybody want war till it's wartime. You feel me? Like people are just really truly finicky. I guess that's the best way I can say it. The majority of people are really truly genuinely finicky, and you'll be surprised, man. Like it'll be the people that you hold dearest and closest to you who won't even come to your defense when somebody is defaming your character. You feel me? So it's just like people, the majority of people, man, just they gonna fold, man. That's the only way I can say it, is they're gonna fold. And it is people kind of gravitate toward whatever is popular or whatever, they gravitate because the majority of people have a need to be led. You feel me? And so they gravitate toward whatever the loudest voice is, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the case may be. Very few people can literally stand on their own virtue. This is just the truth. I'm not, I mean, this is I'm apologies if I offend anybody, but the majority of people can't stand on their own virtue. You know what I'm saying? Even when it's not popular. Like you could be in a room full of 100 people, and you can be the only person with one opinion, and the majority of people will get influenced off of their opinion or off of their thought process. They could be 100% right, know that they're 100% right, and the majority of people will do the wrong thing just to fit in. People will not stand on their virtue. People will fold. The majority, you know what I mean? So it's no question as to, for me, why my circle is so tight. You know what I mean? Why those that ride with me, I actually ride with them. There's nothing that anybody can say about someone around me, and I'm not gonna come to their defense. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna, it could be like I could have two brothers that just not getting along. And this is the kind of person I am, right? I could have two brothers that I got love for them, right? And if they not getting along, you can't, unless we're working toward like a resolution, if we're all coming to the table to sit down and work toward a resolution with regard to this situation, then okay, cool. Salute to Anthony Lamar coming in with that bomb squad. If we're working toward a resolution, then cool. But just talking to me, just gossipy, just trying to air shit out, nah. Because I'm the person that will, if you come to me and you talking about, somebody and you got an issue with them and it's somebody that I care for, I'm gonna say, hey, bro, you need to holler at them. You know what I'm saying? Have you hollered at them? Have you talked to them? Period. And then depending on the severity of the situation, dog, this chances are I'll tell the other brothers too, like, hey, bro, you need to holler. Y'all need to get together and rap. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all, it's obviously some shit y'all got going on. Y'all need to get together and rap. But the majority of people will indeed fold, man. That's what I've learned about people. People won't. They'll say they got your back. They'll say they love you and so on and so forth. And then they'll fold. Like, simply put, they'll fold. And the majority of people want to be led. The majority of people want to be fooled. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry. I don't want to offend anybody, and we can move off of this subject, but the majority of people they want to be fooled, right? Like, they literally want to be fooled. Okay? Like, all right, man, you know better than to take your ass down there and let them people shoot that shit in you. Like, good and goddamn well, you know better than going down there and let we had the Tuskegee experiments. You know about Planned Parenthood. You know about birth control. You know about all of this shit that's been going on, and we've been at the epicenter of all of the bullshit. And you're gonna take your stupid ass down there and let them shoot that shit in you. Why? Because people want to be fooled. You know good in the hell well. You know good in the hell well. You ain't got no business going down there on that shit. You know good in the hell well. You better sit your black ass back somewhere and look around and pay attention. You know good in the hell well that something just with this whole situation don't resonate well with your spirit. Something don't resonate with your spirit. Because if your ass is black, you got a spirit man in you that ain't to be fucked with. Your spirit man is on point. Your spirit man is always on point. You understand what I'm saying? Your spirit man is always on point. And if your spirit man ain't on point, then chances are usually your ass ain't in your right frame of mind, meaning your ass is high or your ass is drunk or you got some shit that you done that you done chemically altered your wiring. Your spirit man be on point, and you know good in the hell well this shit don't resonate well with your spirit. So I don't give a fuck what job you got. I don't care what career you got. I don't give a fuck. If they trying to force something and force you to do something, you know that shit don't resonate well with your spirit. We had to get that pause there. But the majority of people want to be fooled. You feel me? The majority of people want to be fooled. Period. And we can go on and on and on and on and on. You know what I'm saying? On and on and on and on and on. You know what I'm saying? You know good in the hell well you sitting in that church house and some shit in there ain't right with something ain't right with your spirit. You go every week and something in there just ain't right with your spirit. You getting told this shit and something just ain't right. It don't feel right. I'm gonna stop there, man, because I ain't trying to make no enemies. I ain't trying to argue with nobody. And you know how you niggas get about spirituality and shit, bro. I ain't going there. Or religion, I'll say. Not even spirituality. There's nothing wrong with spirituality. But you know that shit don't be resonating well with you. You know it. You know. They tell you, you know what I'm saying, you the descendant of Abraham, and you don't know your great grandmama name. You know that, hey, cuz you didn't skipped over a whole bunch of shit to get back to Abraham. You know, something don't resonate wet. Hey, nigga, something in the milk ain't white, and you know it. But the majority of people want to be fooled. The majority of people need to be led. The majority of people have an inherent need to actually fit in. There are very few mavericks out here. That's why, motherfucker, I'm going to stop there because I'm about to offend somebody. I'll stop there. So that's what I learned about people. The Mind of Plant-Based Pugilist Salute, he says, he said it ain't called a gut feeling for nothing. You feel it. You know that shit is in your spirit. You know, you know, quickly, what's up with y'all? See in the building. So, you know, that's, hey man, you know, some of this shit all of this shit just don't add up. Like shit just don't add up. You know, shit just don't sit well with you. You know, these social movements, these leaders, you know, this shit don't, you know, the all of this shit, you know, the shit just don't add up. You know what I mean? You got that feeling, but who the fuck is going to stand up? Most people are going to fold. And that's what I've learned about most people. You understand what I'm saying? So when you have the mindset that I have and you have, I'm difficult. You understand what I'm saying? So it's best to me that I pretty much stay by myself, bro. When you see me, you'll see me out. I'm usually by myself. You'll see me even when I go into different, when I travel. You understand what I'm saying? Like this weekend in Georgia, I popped up. You see me with the brothers. You see me with Black Cheech and Black Chong. You see me with Jake with JC, aka Tender Daddy. You see me with Big Bug. You see me with the, you know, Three-Headed Monster podcast. You saw me with the you saw me with Supreme Beast Boxing Talk. Like you see me with them. But to be clear, before all of that, I was there by myself, traveled by myself, showed up by myself. You gonna see me by myself. When I went to Dallas, was in Dallas moving around the streets of Dallas by myself. Was in Oak Cliff at Jonathan's with them wonderful pancakes by myself. I hooked up with the homie Jay Good. He cut the corner, showed me around. I popped up. I was by myself. I was in Houston by myself. I pop up in these places. I'm by myself because that's just was best for me. That's how I move around. Generally by myself. And so I just kind of stay in this space, man, where I really truly be by myself, and that's what's best. You feel me? That's what's best. Look at quickly bringing up old shit. I ain't seen you in Texas though. I ain't seen you in Texas. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm sorry for 2004 looking ass. I'm sorry. I'm gonna start bringing up old shit. You gonna see me this time because your mama gonna be there. And I left for good job in the city. That's your mama, that fire plug. Every time I see your mama, I think about Tina Turner rolling on the river. That was some firecracker. Your mama a firecracker. Well, I left for good job in the city. So, woo, quick, mama boy, man. Let me stop. But anyway, so that's it. That's what I know about people, man. So no disrespect or no nothing, but the majority of people will fall on you. Motherfucker could be talking dirtball bad about you, and they'll just sit there. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker be a motherfucker. Listen to this, and then I'm gonna stop. A group of motherfuckers could be sitting there talking crazy about you. We can hold on. Sorry. So a motherfucker be sitting there and be literally talking about you. A group of motherfuckers be talking about you. And the nigga who be sitting there, who you supposed to be cool with, who's supposed to be holding you down, will be sitting there with your money in his pocket. Meaning you just gave this motherfucker some money because they was down bad or whatever. You just looked out at this motherfucker in some capacity, and they won't part their crusty lips to defend you. They could be standing there with your money in their pocket. That's what I know about people. You know what I'm saying? I also, going back to yesterday, like I told you, I love people. You feel me? For some odd reason, I love motherfuckers. Motherfuckers do you dirtball bad, and I still love them. But that's what I know about people, and that's why you have to really, truly be careful about who you extend your hand to. Be careful who you actually allow to have access to you, and that's what I know. All right, man. I've answered that question in a long roundabout way, man. Let's go on and get into it, man. So I say, man, y'all not ready for this conversation. Y'all not ready for this conversation, but it's a conversation that need to be had, bro. It's a conversation that need to be had, man, because if we want, and this is purely boxing, so bear with me. You know, I know a lot of y'all ain't here for the boxing talk. Y'all want to hear some other shit, and we're gonna get to the other shit too. But we talking about specifically with regard to in the realm of boxing. So the stories broke yesterday. Eddie Hearn, of course, came out and he said that and it's usually, you know, people, you got to be careful with losing things in interpretation. You know what I'm saying? You got to kind of be careful with losing things in interpretation. And you got to read and get an understanding. Eddie Hearn said that Devin the Dream Haney did not you said the sister that played mom on Parenthood passed away with the Parenthood with Robin Townsend. Dang, man. That's unfortunate, man. Rest in peace to that sister and condolences to her family. So what Eddie Hearn said, I'm gonna get back to what Eddie Hearn said was that Devin Haney did not extend his network deal, so he's not going to be working with the network deal with the DAZN, right? And then that Devin Haney was, and from what I understood, he was going to continue to work with Eddie Hearn, and free himself up to go over to whatever network to that which will aid in not blocking any fights. So he frees himself up to go to whatever network to fight whoever, which, does not present an obstacle or obstacles to prevent him from, having fights, the best fights. but he still's going to continue to work with Eddie Hearn in some capacity. So, and this is what I say. I always keep coming back to this point, and you know what I mean. And at times I feel like I have to belabor this point, but I'm telling you that it is very, very the boxing promoters in 2021 and beyond are becoming more and more. I won't say obsolete, but irrelevant maybe is a better one. Or, you know, there are ways around boxing promoters, you know what I'm saying? And I think that, you know, I'm gonna be honest, I feel like boxing promoters have had a great run of it. I feel like they've maximized their dollars. I feel like they've had their hands all in the sport, good, bad, or indifferent. I think that Bob Arum, for instance, Bob Arum's DNA is going to be all over the sport far after they close his casket. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna have left his impact on the sport of boxing, good, bad, or indifferent, right? They've had a great run of it. Some things are good, most things not so good, in my opinion. I think we're at a point right now where if you are indeed going to work with a boxing promoter, which I'm not necessarily a fan of, I think that fighters, they're going to have to do the work. You understand what I'm saying? I think that they're going to have to do the work, and it's going to be more work to be done, but I'm not sure that fighters need promoters in 2021 with and especially they don't need them to meet the demands of the current landscape of the sport of boxing. So Bob Arum, his practices, obsolete. You understand what I'm saying? Frankie Warren, obsolete. You understand? Don King, we haven't heard from Don King. Don King's definitely practices obsolete. Definitely obsolete. And I think that the unfortunate thing is when I look at the fighters who are still signed to Top Rank, for instance, right? I look at them and I'm gonna be honest with you, the struggle is real. All of them, the struggle is real. The struggle is real for fight dates. The struggle is real for fight checks. The struggle is real for exposure. The struggle is real in popularity. The struggle is real ticket sales. Like the struggle is real in all around the board. All around the board. The struggle is really, truly is real. I think the same thing with mushroom boxing outside of Canelo Alvarez, right? Outside of Canelo Alvarez, when you look at the DAZN and you look at or you look at mushroom boxing or the DAZN or however it's structured, because that's not, I think the fighter, excuse me, a lot of the fighters who are signed to the network deals to the DAZN are not necessarily signed exclusively. They work with Eddie Hearn, but I'm not sure that they're signed to mushroom boxing for an extended period of time. I'm not sure how it's all structured, but what I do know is that those fighters who are over there with that outfit, it's the same thing. You find a struggle for outside of Canelo Alvarez, you have all of the same struggles. You have all of the same struggles with mushroom boxing. You have fighters who are in a space where I don't really think that they need promoters. I think it's a way to graduate from marrying yourself to a promoter for a long term. You know what I'm saying? You know, like I'll be goddamn if you go to a promoter and sign a 5-fight deal. You must be out your damn mind. 5 fights. That's going to span, if you're lucky, that's going to span 2 to 3 years. No way. No way. Like that is the old method where, you know, promoters enter fighters into these deals. They give them a signing bonus. They promise them, you know, so much money per fight, you know what I mean? And, you know, so on and so forth. And they're enamored with that. But at the same time, you have to realize that when you go into that capacity, that is how you move from independence into becoming an employee. So when we look at people who fight under the Top Rank banner and you say, okay, well, he got a boss. Bob is the boss. Yeah, because you signed a long-term contract with Top Rank Boxing that they're in control of X, Y, and Z and yada, 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 yada. This is what you're going to make. That makes you an employee. That's no different than a job. When you go in and you join an organization and you become an employee, you come in, these are your duties. This is what you're going to do. This is what we're going to provide. This is what we do. This is the amount of money that you're going to make. There you have it. You're an employee. Like it's the same. It's the same concept. I'm arguing that now I believe that when you plug into these traditional systems and you really truly plug into those, right? You become at the mercy of whatever they can provide. And as we know, once again, for black fighters, right? Top Rank is not necessarily connected to the black community, right? It's not connected to the black fan base. So a lot of times when black fighters, if they don't have a strong fan base or they don't go over and beyond to actually build up their fan bases, it's easy to go over there and for your fan bases to not check for you, right? And we know that Top Rank doesn't necessarily have a strong foothold with the black fight fan base, period. Which is why you see Bob Arum now always appearing on Barbershop Conversations, appearing and talking to Blue Blood Sports TV, taking the time to talk more at these events and talking more to the independent media, always offering some sort of soundbite that will reverberate through the boxing community and then reach down here in the hood. You understand what I'm saying? Where we reside, right? So he doesn't really necessarily have a strong foothold. That's just what it is. I'm arguing that I don't think that boxers need promoters in 2021. That's just flat out. I don't think that they need promoters in 2021. And I think that if they do have promoters in 2021, they need to do the things that they need to do within their team. They should have a strong team and they need to do the things within their team to neutralize the promoters, period. And how do you neutralize the promoters? Here I go giving away all this, at least the way I see it. You neutralize the promoters by having a fight-by-fight deal. I'm working with you on a fight-by-fight basis. I'm not no 2-fight deal, not no 3-fight deal. No. If you want to work with me, it's going to be on a fight-by-fight basis, period. And I have my own promotional outfit. I have my own street team. I have my own built-in promotion. I'm going to plug in, work with you in a partnership capacity because you want to leverage the promoters. Here I go. I need to be selling this. You're going to leverage the promoters because the promoters, you can cut corners because the promoters do have relationships with venues. Bob Arum does have a relationship with the venues. Venues will move stuff around to have events because of, Bob Arum, because of Al Heyman. They do have the relationships with these venues. They have the relationships with networks, so on and so forth. So you can plug in, utilize that, get what you need, you know what I'm saying, from that relationship. Then after the fight, after the final bell, the ring exit, wash your hands of it. On to the next deal. You understand what I'm saying? And then you make yourself a higher commodity because now what you're creating is a jump ball situation with regard to yourself. So imagine with Tank Davis, right? Imagine if Tank Davis was not signed to Mayweather Promotions and he just worked with Mayweather Promotions for that Atlanta event. And then he's saying, I'm coming right back in October. Then when he comes back in October, can you imagine how high these motherfuckers are going to jump to get that Atlanta event? Because Atlanta is his hub now, right? So he's made Atlanta his hub. And he's saying, I'm coming back October. I'm coming back to Atlanta. Do you know how high Eddie Hearn and the DAZN network would jump to have that event? Do you know how high the PBC would have to jump to get that event? Do you know how high Top Rank would jump to get that event? And then I'm going to throw another one at you. Do you know how high Triller would be willing to jump to land that event? Triller. You feel me? Come on, bro. In Atlanta with Snoop Dogg commentate. Come on, family. And the concerts, they do concerts and shit. Y'all don't hear me though. Y'all don't hear me though. So this is this is what I'm saying. Like the Bible said these promoters gonna have a crown roll bag of pennies waiting for Junior at the fight for giving these boxers this information. Hey man, I'm telling you, I understand when you coming out. I understand when you coming out of the amateurs wanting to get signed, because it's just the whole terminology getting signed. You feel me? When motherfuckers say, yeah, I got signed, man. I signed with such and such. And everybody look like, ooh, you got signed. Then they give you, $100K for signing. And then you back in the hood with $100K and all that. And I get it. Like, I understand it. I understand it, bro. And I really, 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 truly understand. But this is 2021. You have the internet. You have the social media. You have the LDBC. You understand what I'm saying? You have other independent media outlets. You understand what I'm saying? You have the ability to make noise. You feel me? You have the ability you can work. I'm not saying, especially coming in the game, I ain't saying don't work with promoters. You can work with them, but you make them work for you. Salute to Tay Tay Brown, Queen Tay Tay Brown in the building. What's up with you, beautiful? Like for me, right? I work with people on it's contractual. I work with you on a case by case basis. You understand what I'm saying? So I might contract your services for this particular project, right? I'm not married to you. I'm not saying, hey, this year I'm gonna work with you. I got 5 projects coming down the pipeline. I'm gonna work with you on all 5. No, I work with you on a project by project basis, because you might enter into a project and give me your ass to kiss. And if you give me your ass to kiss in the project, then guess what? I still got to work with you, because we contractually obligated to work with each other for 5 projects. It's a project by project basis. I open myself up to, sometimes I find people who do better work. I'm gonna slide over. I'm gonna work with them. You understand what I'm saying? And people who be bullshitting, I'm gonna not work with you no more. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it moving. I'm gonna move around. And as a contractor, I'm the same way. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you got to imagine. So for instance, let's talk about me moving freight. So with me moving freight, for instance, right? Let's say, you know how you have people who do, me personally, I would never do an Amazon route, right? Because within the field, you see those Amazon drivers, and I know they have the new thing where you can franchise an Amazon, and they tell you can make 200,000 or whatever the case may be, and so on and so forth. And you gotta buy your your Amazon van, and uniforms, and you got to tap into their you got to pay for the equipment that you got to use for them to track packages and so on and so forth. All of that stuff is at a cost, but they don't. But anyway, but you can log in and sign in with them, right? And they tell you that you can make 1,000, you can make 200,000 a year, working and delivering Amazon packages. And you show up at the ass crack of dawn, and then you driving until it's dark all day, driving, delivering packages. They fill up your van, so on and so forth. Cool. I would never do that, because because that's a contract that you're married to, and they give you, and not just Amazon. I'm not just picking on Amazon. There's other delivery services that you'll get, you know what I mean? UPS, just so many, the post office, all of them, you know what I mean? I'm trying not to single out anybody. DHL. And they give you have routes that you run. So they'll say, look, we'll give you $1,000 a week, and you're going to run this route. So you have a specific route in a specific area that you're responsible for. You show up in the morning, you get your packages, and then you run your routes. You know what I'm saying? Whatever that route is, whatever contractually you're supposed to do. You know what I mean? It might be all day delivering packages. Cool. The reason why that doesn't work for me is because you'll get $1,000 a week doing that, right? I free myself up to expedite. And so I might get a package that they say, look, this has to be in Waynesboro, Mississippi by the morning. Can you get it there? You know what I'm saying? And I'll say, okay, cool. And then that is $1,000 run, right? But that's just one run for the week. That's just one run. So I've made $1,000 with one run because of my independence, because of me of independently picking up contracts, and then I have the rest of the week to salve out and continue to make more. So that you know what I mean? That essentially that drive is about what, let's say we'll call it 15 with stops. So we've taken this whole week and we made this shit into the guy says Patreon. He says, wrap this shit up, nigga. This is a Patreon conversation. So I've had this run, and this is what motherfuckers is put into a work week, which is traditionally 40 hours. So your 40 hours is equivalent to $1,000 or whatever the case may be based on your contract with that company. Here I am, a 15-hour trip is $1,000. You understand what I'm saying? So now that gives me, if my math is right, so that gives me 15. If we take 40, take 15 off of that, what does that give me? That gives me 25 more hours. 25 more hours for more work. So that's what I'm saying. And so I think that the fighters could benefit, boxers in 2021 could benefit from implementing a similar model within their careers coming in the gate. Yeah. I'm independent. I'm going to independently work, especially people who are highly touted amateurs, people who want to work, you know, who want promoters, people who are highly touted, highly decorated, and promoters want to work with, right? You bring them in and you work with motherfuckers on a fight-by-fight basis throughout your whole career. Yeah, fight-by-fight basis. You know what I mean? Or it might be different when you come in. Let's be real. It might be different when you initially start out. You might be inclined to want to do a 2, maybe 3 fight deal and so on and so forth. But for me, I believe that boxing promoters in 2021 are becoming increasingly obsolete. I think the only one who could have a chance, in my opinion, who's actually, you know, has a big name right now is Eddie Hearn. And that's only because he thinks outside of tradition. But even he's caught in a space because the shit that he's doing is not necessarily working. And then he's moved into this space where he's evacuating his home base, and he's about to get his ass fucked up out here because of evacuating the home base. So it's just this, you know, and trying to take the UK fighters and moving them over to the DAZN app. Like it's moving them from Sky Sports. You know what I'm saying? Trying to deliver the biggest heavyweight fight, the biggest fight in UK history, and you trying to not even have it in the UK. Like, but anyway. So it's a real finicky thing, man, when you're dealing with boxers and with these promoters, man. And I'm telling you, man, I don't, and for every piece of good that's done for a fighter, and like I told you, you know, a promoter, like somebody who works with you and you're entering into a contract, bro, they can literally give you their ass to kiss. You feel me? And if you think I'm lying, look at you can look at your job. How many of y'all work jobs where you have a union? And ain't union employee, man, I'm about to talk. Union employees be on some bullshit. We can have a real conversation. You a union employee, you might even be the one that be on that bullshit. Union employees be on that bullshit. You know why? Because of the contractual obligation. They be on the bullshit. Like a motherfucker be... Union employees be goddamn niggas be driving mail trucks, smoking crack, nigga, and don't lose their job. You understand what I'm talking about? Niggas be out here hitting dogs, tearing up people's property, high, drunk, all types of shit, and don't lose their job. And I know because my father was the shop chairman for his union for the duration of his career. He was shop chairman. My daddy used to save so many niggas jobs. My daddy used to go pull people off the line because they was high or drunk. He stand there and do their job for them, and them motherfuckers wouldn't lose their jobs. They got to go to the car, sleep it off, go get some coffee, come back, nigga, when you feeling better, and you do your motherfucking job. Don't lose their job. Motherfuckers fucking in the factory, all types of shit. Union workers be on that bullshit. Look, Damala said union workers basically them people. Facts. Main event Mark, I see you on the app. What's happening with you? So at the end of the day, like like I said, like these fighters, bro, they are in a very, very huge salute D Hodge. I see you. They're in a very, very good opportunity in this day and age, because like I said, when you sign these contracts, fighters will give you the ass to kiss. Look at Bob Arum, bro. Bob Arum literally, well, not literally, figuratively, gave Terrence Bud Crawford, the #1 pound for pound fighter in the world, he gave him his ass to kiss, and they still contractually bound to work together. Bob Arum gave this nigga his ass to kiss, has been giving him his ass to kiss. Tell me I'm lying. This motherfucker can't sell no tickets. This motherfucker Bob Arum treated a Bud Crawford, bro, 37-0, 28 knockouts. You know what I'm saying? 3-division world champion, former undisputed world champion at 140. He gave this motherfucker his ass to kiss. And watch this. Watch this. We ain't seen Bud Crawford since 2020, bro. We ain't seen Bud since November of 2020. It's July of 2021. This year almost over. And in 2020, we only got one Bud fight. We've been getting at least 2 Bud Crawford fights for as long as I can remember. He ain't never had a year where he gave us just one fight. Never, ever gave us one fight. I'm looking at his never gave us one fight. We got one fight last year from Bud Crawford, and we have yet to see him again. And now this is going to be another year in 2021 where we have one Bud Crawford fight. Missed pound for pound. Many people's pound for pound. He's not mine right now because shit, for various reasons. One being, nigga, we don't see him. Ain't enough work. And his last 3 matches was not against elite competition. We haven't come on, bro. Like I'll give you Jeff Horn. So we haven't seen, and I will call Jeff Horn elite because he beat Manny Pacquiao. We haven't seen Bud in there with anybody elite, bro, since Jeff Horn. Jose Benavidez Jr. was not elite. Amir Khan, not elite. Green Machine, Cal Velasquez, not elite. Kell Brook, not elite. Not at this juncture of their careers, not elite. We haven't seen Bud in there with anybody elite since 2018. And that's really, I'm really pushing it to the brink with Jeff Horn. I'm just gonna be real. We haven't seen him with anybody. It's now 2021. This is 3 years we talking about. How does he remain? He can't. For me, he's not remaining the top my pound for pound list. It's not gonna happen. My pound for pound fighter right now, once again, currently is Jermell Charlo. He's #1 pound for pound for me currently. You understand what I'm saying? Currently. And Bob Arum literally has given him his ass to kiss. Bud Crawford should be the one of, if not the most popular fighter in the sport of boxing, bro. He should be the face of boxing. He is undefeated, 37-0, 28 knockouts. You understand? 3-division world champion, former undisputed at 140. He was undisputed at 140. Moved up, became a champion in his first fight at 147. Come on, man. Like this shit, hey, man. And Bob Arum is saying, fuck that, fuck you, I ain't fucking with you. I can't sell. Who can't sell? I could sell Bud. Who can't sell Bud Crawford? What kind of promoter? See, I'm about to get, what kind of promoter, bro, cannot sell Bud Crawford on the ESPN network? Exactly. Who can't sell Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the best boxers in the world? Who cannot sell him on ESPN? Salute to the homie Robert Singleton in the super chat. He said it's an honor to watch Bud and Russell, but only yearly. Man, and you know when Bud fight, bro, it's gonna be some shit. Omega Red said Bud can't sell Bud. I guess that answered my question. I guess that answered my question. Bud can sell Bud. Bud won't sell Bud. Bud can sell Bud. Bud won't sell Bud. But anyway, so that's why I say that promoters are becoming obsolete, because we have one of the greatest fighters in the world with Terrence Bud Crawford right now. And look at what his promoter does. Period. You understand what I'm saying? His promoter uses all of his time, energy, and effort to promote Vasily Lomachenko, who's not an American, and Tyson Fury, bro. Tyson Fury has come over into the U.S., bro, and gone on a tear. He's gone on a global tear. And when I say tear, I'm talking about a media tear. He's gone on a media tear. He's popping up all over the place. He's going on all these different shows. He's on ESPN. He's been enamored and embraced by the American media. Who the fuck you think did that? Frank Warren? Who the fuck you think was calling in OG favors to get Tyson Fury to appear in all these different places? Frank Warren? But who has he not done that for? He has not done that for Terrence Bud Crawford. Man, neutralize these motherfuckers, man. Put these motherfuckers on a fight-by-fight basis. You have your team. You understand what I'm saying? You got to have a bomb-ass manager, right? You need to have a manager. You need to have a motherfucking, of course, all your boxing shit, the X's and O's, you got to have that. And you got to have an assistant. You understand what I'm saying? You need a PR person. That could be your assistant, could be your PR person too, but you need a PR person. And then all them motherfuckers that's around you, you understand what I'm saying? All the motherfuckers that's around you, your ass need to have them motherfuckers in the streets promoting. Yeah. You need to have them motherfuckers in the streets promoting. Are you crazy? Are you out of your motherfucking mind, bro? Man, I got to stop giving this shit away. You should have a team. All of them people that's around you, all them niggas that leave when you go to camp and they move their ass to wherever your camp is and they come be at camp for 6 weeks. Yeah, all them niggas need to be in the streets promoting. And I ain't talking about the streets at home. Yeah, I'm talking about when there's a fight in Atlanta, when Tank Davis fights in Atlanta. Yeah, Bud Crawford's promotional team should be in the street. Yeah, if he got a fight coming up, they should be passing out pamphlets like the fucking club flyers. Yeah, don't forget, nigga, we got that Bud Crawford coming up. It's gonna be a motherfucker, man. It's going down. Yeah, that way. Your team should be all over the place. The Wilder Fury fight in Vegas. Guess what? Your promotional team should be there. You should have a promotional van with your motherfucking pick. Man, I'm done. I'm gonna stop. Y'all holler at me, man. Junior@juniorthetruth.com. Y'all holler at me, man. Yeah, y'all holler at me, man. Y'all holler at me. Junior@juniorthetruth.com. Yeah, you need to take your ass over to the punch. You need to take your ass over to punchjunkie.com. If you have a trading card over there, you need to contact us directly so we can get you your trading card in bulk. And your street team should be passing out your trading card. Everywhere they pop up, they should be passing out your trading card. Similar to how I was doing when I was in Atlanta and I was passing out the Javante Tank Davis card to all the kids and to Tank's mama. You understand what I'm saying? And Coach Calvin. You feel me? Yeah. Man, y'all gotta get on www.punchjunkie.com or junior@juniorthetruth.com, and y'all holler at me, man. Period. Skinny Kenny says Bud's team is already set up. Bud and his team flooded the internet building up the Spence fight. Nobody was more talked about on the internet for that stretch. Bro, Bud's team didn't build up that Spence versus Terrence Bud Crawford fight, brother. The LDBC did. Bud's team didn't build up that fight. Nobody was talking about that fight before Black and 78 started talking about that fight on Trio Boxing Talk, bro. Wasn't nobody talking about that fight. Wasn't nobody talking about that fight, bro. They were pulled into that conversation, bro. Wasn't nobody talking about that fight, bro. Like literally nobody was talking about that shit. His team didn't build that fight, bro. That fight was built by us, bro. That fight was built by the black fight fans. Like we literally came together and built that fight. Like that fight was not built by his team. I can't give you that. And his team don't do the work that they need to do, bro. I mean, they do the work and shit in the gym and all that kind of shit, bro. But as far as out here in this media shit, man, they don't do the work, bro. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Yeah, Big Bud was focused on Keith Thurman. That's a fact, Jay Good. No, sir. So and I'm trying to tell you like that, you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, when you pulling this team together, you have that team with people that care. Put your sister and I'm using Bud is not this is not just a Bud Crawford thing. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm gonna stop because I know y'all be getting these fighters. I know y'all get sensitive, like I'm singling you out. This is not just a Bud thing. This is a black fighter thing. Like all of the black fighters that have to feel like they have to gravitate to these traditional promoters, and the traditional promoters don't do right by y'all. And excuse me, it's a gang of black fighters that I actually love. My Ohio boys, Prince Albert Bell, Jared Big Baby Anderson, they've gone and worked with, you know what I mean, and they're working with Bob Arum. You understand what I'm saying right now? And coming into the gate, you know, okay, but there's gonna come a time when, like I said, I think the trajectory of your career is you're gonna have to make a decision. You feel me? You're gonna have to make a decision. So I think that at the end of the day, you know, it's just like you really truly gotta assemble. You know what I mean? You really truly gotta assemble. You have the people that are around you that love you, and man, you put this shit in motion. You put this shit in motion, and you know, unfortunately, you know, things are kind of set up just very, very just awkwardly. You know what I'm saying? Set up just very, very awkwardly. But you know, to go back to my original statement, is in 2021, there are so many different avenues and so many different ways around the traditional promotional route. And if you are going to work with a promoter, then you make the motherfuckers work. You stay a free agent and you work with the motherfuckers on a fight by fight basis, and you make the motherfuckers work. Ain't no 3, 4, 5 fight deal. Nah, fight by fight basis. Because once again, I go back to the Tank Davis example. Just imagine if Tank Davis was a free agent. He worked with Mayweather Promotions for this fight, and he comes out and says, I'm coming back in October. Imagine how high these motherfuckers is gonna go. They're gonna be willing to go get his next fight. Cadillac Red said, let's start from step one, though, Junior the Truth. You got to fuck with your people. Street teams don't matter if the streets don't like you. But when I say street team, though, your street team, that's a part of it. Your street team is out there to actually to keep your name good in the street. Like, that's a part of it. Like, the street team is out there. They're promoting you. They're keeping your name good in the street. You do have to fuck with your people. Like, period. You got to come to your people for interviews. You got to talk to your people, so on and so forth. Like that's the power of Deontay Wilder's, right? That's the power of that. You understand what I'm saying? When we sitting there in Georgia and we go eat, you understand what I'm saying? And a member of Deontay Wilder's team is with us. We mobbing through the streets of Atlanta with a member of Deontay Wilder's team kicking it with us. You understand what I'm saying? And he laced head to toe bomb squad gear. You feel me? So you know it's real. Bomb squad jumpsuit, bomb squad t-shirt, all that shit. And we mobbing. People stopping him and talking to him about Wilder. Like, yeah, man, he gonna knock this motherfucker out, man. You know, all the shit that they do. Then they get on the internet and say something different. But you know how that shit go. He fuck with his people. Like, that's their job. It's to bridge the connection. If you got a street team, bridge the connection. That's the job. When I say my street team, that's my street team with the black team. That's their job. Their job is to bridge the connection. You're going to be able to go, like, you in places where I'm not going to be. You understand what I'm saying? So when you say, hey, man, what you use on your beard? Here, go check this product out. Hit the scanner. Boop. The scanner sends them directly use their phone. Hit the scanner sends them directly to the website. This is what we got. Check us out. Holla at us. Yeah, like man, I'm telling you, like you gotta have a street team. Your street team has to be in place. You feel me? One of the most excellent examples I've ever seen in my life. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm biased in a bitch. I'm biased in a bitch, but in this situation, I'm not being biased. One of the greatest examples I've ever seen was when we had that stretch in Ohio, and I talk about this all the time, where we had two Robert Easter Jr. fights and two Adrian Broner fights, and they were all like back to back to back to back to back, all in Ohio. And we had this stretch, and I was running my ass up and down 75 like a motherfucker. And when I tell you the About Billions promotion team was out strong, man, they was out strong. That shit was everywhere. Posters was everywhere. Flyers was everywhere. You understand what I'm saying? Everywhere you went, that's all people talked about. The social media was booming. Everybody was talking about these fights. And what did you have? We had like 4 sellouts, bro. We had 4 sellouts. He sold out the US Bank Arena in downtown Cincinnati. We sold out the Centos Center, which is where Xavier University plays basketball. Sold that motherfucker out, and sold out the Huntington I think, was it called the Huntington? Yeah, I think it's called the Huntington Bank Center in downtown Toledo. Sold that motherfucker out twice. Like, bro, I'm telling you, the team was working. That is what you have to have as a fighter. You have that as a fighter. And I'm telling you, man, the shit, man, you gotta have that though. You gotta have that. Jay Good said, why change the recipe, man? I think I'm be real with you, Jay Good. I'm be real with you. This is me. I don't have this on no information from nobody and no shit like that, bro. But I believe they were forced to change the recipe, to be honest with you. Because I believe they were starting to outshine some other promotional outfits. I think them young boys were starting to outshine some other promotional outfits. And I don't think it's set up for them to outshine these other promotional outfits. You understand what I'm talking about? Because you would see the other promotional outfits, you know, sponsoring or responsible for the event, but you only seen About Billions doing the work. You feel me? Then you actually seen Adrian Broner talk about it. So I don't think it's meant for them to outshine. I think they were outshining other promotional outfits, and I don't think it was meant for them to, you know what I'm saying, outshine other promotional outfits. So I think it was kind of, you know what I mean? I think they kind of pulled back, to be honest with you. I hate it too. But anyway, let me say this, man, and then then we're gonna get ready to slide because the market getting ready to open. But I will say also, we'll talk about AMC in a second. Excuse me. David Benavidez is hey man, he might be the boogeyman, bro. If David Benavidez dropped down to 160, let's be clear. If he actually takes his ass down to 160 for that Charlo fight, I'm gonna know something. If David Benavidez makes 160, drops himself down to 160 in pursuit of that Jamal Charlo championship fight, I'm going to know something. Hey, man, I heard that and I said, what? If he drops down to 160 pounds to make that fight, I'm going to know something. If we don't get that fight and David Benavidez drops down to make that fight, I'm also going to know something. You understand what I'm saying? Because hey man, I'm hearing, hey man, I'm not going to be nowhere else in the world but at that fight. You understand me? I'm not going to be nowhere else in the world but at that fight. If David Benavidez drops down to 160 to make a championship fight for against Jamal Charlo, I'm going to know something, man. And if he drops down and that fight does not materialize, I'm going to know something. AMG2 says Charlo will smoke him at 160. Hey, bro, I don't know nothing. I'm going to tell you what I do know. I know that if David Benavidez drops down to 160 to get that Charlo fight, I'm gonna know something, bro. And that fight doesn't materialize. That much, Shay girl, that boy want that work. You understand what I'm saying? If this motherfucker who lost his title for missing weight at 168 drops down to 160 and says, I'm just gonna take your title. G5 Gay said Maul better drop his nuts if he move down. Main Event Mark says he will be sick as fuck at 160. That makes no sense. It make plenty of sense to me, bro. If you want to whoop somebody at, see, we didn't got. See, this is it, Mark. We got used to this new boxing, bro. Remember what Roy said? If I got a title at a division, anybody in the area you feel like you can come with me, come to my division. Let's make a fight. Motherfuckers come up all the time. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's like, it made no sense for Guillermo Rigondeaux to hop up 2 weight classes and fight Vasily Lomachenko. You understand what I'm saying? That made no sense. It made no sense for what's his name? Leo Santa Cruz to hop up. You know what I'm saying? And go up and move and go fight Tank Davis. That made no sense. Got his ass knocked out for it too. He didn't lose his titles like Guillermo Rigondeaux did either. Y'all thought I wasn't gonna remember that shit. Yeah. Leo Santa Cruz kept his titles. Yeah. I thought I was gonna forget. I ain't forget. What's up, JC? I see you in the building. If David Benavidez makes that fight, Maine says he said he should be at 175 right now, though. He struggles to make 168. I think he struggles to make 168, but I think he's willing to go through the struggle to get to 160. I'm not, hey man, I'm just, hey brother, if that man goes to if that man wants to go to 168, I mean, if he wants to go to 160, then I'm with it. And if he goes to 160 to make that fight, like I said, I'm gonna know something. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I'm not gonna play around with the shit. I'm not gonna sugarcoat the shit, right? I feel like David Benavidez can make 160. I feel like these fighters can make 160 because you have to realize the things that these fighters do and what they don't do. You understand what I'm saying? I think that, you know, when fighters, you know, go through their traditional camps, they kind of do what they've always done or whatever the case may be, and it works for them. A lot of times, you know, one of the last things that fighters actually really truly pay attention to is their for real nutrition. How many fighters like literally get a nutritionist on their team? How many fighters like literally get a camp chef? You understand what I'm saying? Motherfuckers, trainers usually cooking their food, right? You get a camp chef who can get on the team and actually feed you so that you can lose weight. I happen to know the best in the business. You feel me? I happen to know the best in the business. Yeah, I happen to know the best camp chef in the business. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, one time for Chef Drake, man, your prep chef. He the best in the business. If you want to get shredded, you better holler at him. You want to get that weight off, you better holler at him. You understand what I'm saying? Because I done seen some pictures and you don't believe me, y'all can go look at go check out Jerry Big Baby Anderson's IG. He got that motherfucker over there looking like an action figure. Yeah. Sean says even Wilder just got one himself a few years ago. Like these people don't have camp chefs, bro. Like that is the difference. Somebody who is like literally a nutritionist and a cook who can keep your body full of nutrients and feed you so that you can lose weight and still be full of full of the appropriate nutrients to be able to get an optimal performance from your body. But anyway, if David Benavidez drop down, bro, I'm gonna know something. You know what I mean? And that's all I know. Cause I'm hearing, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how accurate it is. Maybe y'all be better off to tell me. I'm hearing that they potentially had the Danny Jacobs fight for the 19th fight that they just had. Maul Charlo could have fought Danny Jacobs and then they turned down a Danny Jacobs fight. Is that accurate? You understand what I'm saying? I'm just hearing, I don't know where I've been, but I'm just now hearing rumblings of that. They actually turned down the Danny Jacobs fight for the 19th and they fought the fight that he fought. So I just don't know what's going on no more. If that's the truth, I don't know what's going on no more. But anyway, man, the AMC stock is down, man. Let's go ahead and talk about this real quick, man. This is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. I suggest that if you think about investing, you do your own due diligence, do your own research, and indeed consider a meeting with a financial advisor. Right now, the stock is down to 47.61. Once again, I know people are starting to trip. They're like, oh man, but I bought this at 60. And if you bought this shit at 60 or 50 or 49 or whatever the case may be, you in too deep. So you got to hold. You feel me? But do not worry about this, man. Don't worry about the market manipulation. Don't worry about them doing all of this, all the things that they're doing and spending money to drive the price down. Don't worry. The only thing that you have to do is hold the line, bro. You feel me? Hold the line. You feel me? Look at Big Money. Big Money didn't pop up. He said, "Life out loud, we not finna do this, fam." Danny Jacobs' bitch ass could have got knocked out in Texas easily. Dude talking money. Come on, man. Hey, man, I'm just asking the question, bro. Did they want to have the was he offered the Danny Jacobs fight for the Juneteenth fight and turned it down or not? I'm not sure. I'm not here to say one way or the other. It would have been nice to see the brother fight another brother on Juneteenth, man. It'd been nice, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck's going on. You understand what I'm talking about? That's what I'm trying to figure out. We got, but back to the AMC, man. Back to the AMC. Listen. The shorts have not begun to cover. When the shorts begin to cover the stock, you will know. They're going to do the manipulation. They're going to drive the stock down. You're going to see all these articles, these hit pieces being written about the stock. And, AMC is this and AMC is that and blah, blah, blah. You're going to see all of this. Do not be hindered by that. Our job is easy. The people who are shorting the stock, they are coming to the end. Like the jig is about to be up. So they're going to pull out all stops to try to shake people from the stock. They want to shake people who are holding on and so on and so forth. They want to get you to sell because when you sell, that will help in their effort to drive the price down. All you have to do is hold. Don't even watch it. If it's bothering you that much, don't watch it. Hold. And then just chill out. You understand what I'm saying? Log into something else or whatever the case may be. I'm watching it because I actually am intrigued by everything that they're doing. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm like literally intrigued by everything that they're doing. I'm like, wow. So they're doing a whole lot to actually drive the price of this stock down. And when the jig is up and the hedge and the margin calls start coming in, the stock is going to shoot up. It's going to trigger an effect, and it's gonna blow your mind. It's gonna blow your top. You understand what I'm saying? Shay Girl 85 is gonna quit her job. I want her to record it. I just want you to record the shit. You feel me? I just want you to record the shit. I want you to act an idiot too. I want you to get on the speakerphone on the whatever that shit called, the intercom. I want you to act the ass. When y'all walking off these jobs, I want you to act the ass. You feel me? I might get me a job just so I can quit. That's what I'm thinking. I might go get me a job at Walmart so I can show you motherfuckers, teach you motherfuckers how to Dougie. I'm gonna teach you motherfuckers. I'm gonna go get a job at Walmart. I'm gonna go get one today. Show up at orientation, and then when this AMC shoot up to 100K a share, I'm gonna teach y'all motherfuckers how to Dougie. I'm gonna run through that bitch. I'm gonna pull fire alarms. It's gonna be all types of shit. Look, Shaker said, she said, I'm gonna act stupid. You feel me? It's gonna be all types of shit, man. I'm gonna be going through that motherfucker. All these people that be walking in this bitch with these dogs, everybody, since y'all motherfuckers want to take y'all dogs to the store now, you don't want to leave them motherfuckers at home like they supposed to be. You want to bring it everywhere I go. I got to see you carrying your motherfucking dog around. All these acting like you got service animals and shit. I'm gonna be kicking niggas' dogs. I'm acting stupid, bro. I'm acting stupid. Salute to my cousin, Legendary Talkcast in the building. He said, turn up in this motherfucker. Hey, man, we gonna act dumb as fuck. That's all I'm gonna say. Act dumb as fuck. Lose your motherfucking mind. I'm gonna teach you how to Dougie. I'm gonna go get me a motherfucking job, and I'm gonna act stupid. I'm gonna go to the county. I'm gonna go to the county. I'm gonna go to the county, and then I'm gonna hire Benjamin Crump to that motherfucker give me goddamn the death. I get a misdemeanor. Benjamin Crump will give me the goddamn death penalty. They'd be frying my ass. You know what I'm saying? Fucking with that on some Green Mile shit. They'd be frying my ass over a misdemeanor if I had motherfucking Benjamin Crump represent me, because that nigga keep a L. That Panthro looking motherfucker. Panthro, he like Panthro from the Thundercats. That Panthro looking motherfucker boy gonna keep a L. They'll fry my ass over a misdemeanor. I show in there with fucking Benjamin Crump. No, nigga, I'm gonna have to hire somebody else. I'm gonna get Judge Joe Brown, nigga. I'm gonna have Judge Joe Brown defending me. Judge Joe Brown, a motherfucker. You mean to tell me that my client is standing against these litigations? Is that what you mean to tell me? This is America. He pulled a fire alarm because there was a fire in the building. And you mean to tell me that he has to stand here for being a national hero? But excuse me, Your Honor, prosecution, Your Honor, Your Honor, may we interject? The defendant actually set the fire. Cause yes, nigga, I'm gonna set the fire and pull the fire alarm. You understand what I'm talking about? I'm acting stupid when that AMC hit. And when the law show up, nigga, I'm just gonna have my wrist like this. I'm gonna have my wrist like this, nigga. Book me. Yes, I did it. Just so that I can meet Judge Joe Brown. I know he in Memphis. Is he running for mayor? If he running for mayor, I'm about to move to Memphis. Bro. You know, I love Beale Street any the motherfucking way. Salute to Beale Street. Salute to Orange Mound. Salute to North Memphis. Hey, man. Shit. Jay Good, I'm gonna be on tape. It was me. I'm acting stupid, bro. I'm just gonna be, many motherfuckers don't want me to get no motherfucking money, bro. I'm acting dumb. You understand me? I'm acting dumb. You know how them niggas be, I'm gonna show up at the fight. You know how that nigga flew in the parachute into the who was that? Riddick Bowe and Holyfield? Was that Riddick Bowe and Holyfield? Not really Riddick Bowe and Holyfield. Who was that? Holyfield and somebody that they flew in the parachute. That was Riddick Bowe and somebody. I don't remember, bro. It was Holyfield though. Excuse me. Yeah, it was Holyfield versus Riddick Bowe. Yeah. How they flew in with the motherfucking the market open. I gotta go. He flew in with the parachute, nigga. I'm gonna have some Heelys. I'm gonna have some Heely shoes, nigga. And I'm gonna come sliding down the aisle in my Heelys, nigga, and jump in the ring. You feel me? Jump in the ring. I'm gonna slide through the bottom rope like wrestling, and then I'm gonna be doing that D'Lo Brown shit. Like, nigga, they don't want to see me with no money, bro. You know what I'm saying? Then them motherfuckers, I'm gonna have them Heelys, and I'm gonna slide on niggas. Then the security start chasing me. I'm gonna get on foot. Heely, I'm gonna have a perfect mixture. Heely, foot. Heely, foot. Heely, foot. Niggas ain't gonna be able to catch me. Now I'm gonna slide in the ring, nigga, and get to acting a damn fool. I'm gonna eat the turnbuckle like George the Animal Steel, nigga. I'm gonna act stupid, and I'm going to jail. You feel me? And I'm gonna have a Black Gentleman Grooming Company t-shirt on. I'm going to jail, and you know who gonna be my defense attorney? Judge Joe Brown. Hey, man. Salute to the family. Thank y'all so much for following through, man. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all, man. He said with that D'Lo Brown nigga, I'm gonna be on that D'Lo Brown shit, bro. Yeah. And I'm gonna have on a Black Gent, www.theblackgent.com t-shirt. Holla at me. You feel me? Hey, man, salute. The market's open, man. Let's get over here. Hold the line, man. AMC, hold the line. Chill out. Stop tripping. This is what they have to do. They're gonna force it down some more. If you got money, I would suggest, if I plan to buy it. I'm not going to tell you what to do because I ain't no financial advisor. I plan to buy some more shares while it's down. It is what it is. And then we're going to see when it shoot back up, man. This is Junior the Truth. Jay Good said, Judge Joe Brown smelling like chieftain. Yes, sir. You getting it now. Hey, man, it's Junior the Truth signing off, man. I'm a Howard-born player, man. If you don't know anything else about me at the end of the day, I got to keep pushing, baby. Salute, family. Hey, man, y'all be easy today.